Yeah, and as you mentioned, Stephen, DPUs are some of the hottest technology in 2022. Not just because they're a new hardware spec, but they're actually changing the way that people are writing workloads to work with them. And there were a lot of companies that kind of tried to get on the bandwagon with this innovation. Like you mentioned, the first one that we saw was from AMD early in the year when they picked up Xilinx when they closed on that acquisition. But more importantly, later on in the year in April when they bought Pensando, which was a DPU manufacturer from some of the brain trust that had powered a lot of Cisco technology over the years, leveraging things like P4, making it a little bit more of an open platform. Then we saw funding coming in for companies like Pliops getting $100 million to build their DPU platform. And then we heard about Fungible getting picked up by Microsoft just a couple of weeks ago, with the big news being that that platform will probably be going directly into Microsoft Azure and not be available necessarily directly to customers. And when you add that into the fact that Amazon at reInvent really started to talk a lot about the Nitro DPUs and even have introduced some new networking technologies to help accelerate their communications in the cloud, but that rely on the Nitro, we're starting to see a lot of companies that are kind of saying, listen, we have an offering that can make things go really, really, really fast, but only if your developers are willing to ride around it. So in 2023, it could very well be that we're seeing NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD kind of setting themselves up to be the dealers of these DPUs to the clouds and the hybrid / private cloud market of customers. And if you want your applications to run as fast as possible, you're going to have to figure out a way to include DPUs in that offering.